Hey, how's it going? It's Devin with Devin's Card House, here to talk about Lorcana, not about Into the Inklands, which I'm going to get into in a video here shortly, coming up. I want to talk about all the enchanted cards that just came out. You can see them here. There's 18 of them. Very excited to talk about these. I kind of want to get into, which ones are going to be the top cards, I think. I'm going to guess, but these all look incredible. Can't wait to get my hands on some of them. But I just want to talk real quick about actually the first chapter and kind of where we are with that, because this has kind of shocked me. So my plan from the beginning with the first chapter was I was going to wait for that box price to drop. I wanted it to hit around 120, and then my plan was to get in. My thought, and I believe the overwhelming majority of opinion that I've heard on, at least when it comes to reprints from Ravensburger, is that they're going to print this into the ground, and that these boxes aren't going to be worthless, but they're going to not be doing the massive price swings that we've been seeing, because we're expecting more and more print boxes to hit the market. Obviously, with the third set coming in here, I'm hoping that Ravensburger has included in it some of the first chapter to go along with this as well. Usually when it comes to games like these, it comes to trading card games, they remain able to be reprinted for at least a couple years. I mean, at most it can kind of switch depending on depending on the company. But having a print run cut off this early, especially for a game there, the company has stated repeatedly over and over again that they want to have these printed so that it meets demand. You would think that they're going to reprint this. So my word to you out there is that I wouldn't be buying right now in these prices. That being said, you never know what these companies are going to do. I think it would be absolutely insane if they don't reprint this. So I think out of the probability wise, I would definitely go on the side of wait for a reprint instead of buying in right now. That might be horrible advice. And maybe if you have an extra $50 and you don't care, that's cool with you. For me, though, I am changing my my thought process here. I'm going to be waiting for the boxes to hit around 150, and then I'm going to start buying them. I'm not going to wait again for the 120s. If they get down to the 120s, I will purchase more, but I'm actually going to start buying it again when they hit the 150s, if there is a reprint, and I believe there will be one. As you can see right now, just the prices in the enchanted cards for the first chapter have just gone through the roof. Some of them got below the hundreds there for a bit. Now it looks like they're all back up. The Elsa, the Charizard of this first set is insane right now. Almost, it's reaching up. It might hit $1,000 here soon. It's at $825. So definitely want to see more of those hitting the market. It's crazy. I thought it hit like around 200 there for a bit. And I considered getting one, but I was like, well, no, there's definitely going to be more. Like I said, I was waiting for all these to drop a lot more, because like I've said, the overwhelming thought is that they are going to be printing a load of these. So right now, boxes are at $203.85. So around $200 if you want a box of the first chapter, and then that Elsa, that's up there. But then the Troves right now, and I want a Trove or two for the collection. They're at $180, and they have not seen a reprint so far. So it would shock me. I'd be utterly shocked if we never get another reprint of Troves. If that happens, I mean, good to everyone who held on to a Trove, because I think everyone kind of suspects that those are the products that they're gonna, just like the Pokemon ETBs, they print a ton of those, so you think that they'd be printing a ton of these as well. Doesn't look at like that, but hopefully we get a reprint on the Trove. Hopefully we get a reprint on the booster boxes. I would say definitely wait if you can. And for Elsa, like, I don't know who's spending $800. It kind of makes me want to pick up a box and maybe roll those dice and see if I can get one, right? But I mean, that's what's kind of happening. I think, like I said, once the prices drop again, I'm going to be trying to get in here. So I kind of searched around the web looking for an official notice or for whatever Ravensburger has said. I think in my mind, I have read some things on Reddit and Twitter from Ravensburger about their thoughts, but I couldn't find any. So if you have any links to any official announcements from Ravensburger about reprints, at least after, I think the last big talk about it was August 31st, when they came out with this statement here. They said, Our goal is for fans to be able to purchase and enjoy the Disney Lorcana TCG product at the suggested retail price, and we will continue to take steps to ensure a level of availability and quality that keeps the market healthy for both collectors and players. Additional booster products will start arriving in North America local game stores in October. We are also reprinting Disney Lorcana the first chapter, which will be available starting in Q1 2024 in North America and Europe. And so that, though, they said it was going to be hitting Q4, so that you'd be thinking we'd be getting that reprint right now, but that's not the case. They've actually bumped up the reprint so they could hit it for the holidays. So the reprint that we were gonna see now actually happened before Christmas, because they wanted to get all those boxes out for people in Christmas. It makes a lot of sense, but we're not seeing that reprint now, which is why we saw that huge drop in availability. I mean, the huge drop in price. We got to MSRP there for a little bit, and now we're back up to $200. So are they going to print more? I try to find something else. I looked into if Ryan Miller has said anything. And it basically just goes back to what I read over there. I've read a lot of speculation on Reddit from people saying, yes, they're definitely going to do it. And then people saying, no, they're not going to do it. And everybody knows exactly. But if you can find an official statement from Ravensburger, please share it in the comments. I actually get this, guys. I went onto Discord to see if I could find anything, and I didn't see anything on Discord either. And it's funny, the lack of I looked on Twitter too, and I'm not seeing really anybody talk about like another reprint for the first chapter. I do, though, would suspect with Ravensburger seeing the price of Elsa right now, the price of the troves, the price of the boxes, and we're still well within our reprint time frame, I would assume, for a reprint. I would start to worry about we might not see another reprint. Maybe when we're around like set 5 or 6. That's when I would be like, oh man, we might be getting to the end of this. Right now, though, I would be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked if they don't reprint this. Like I said, though, I might not be waiting to get those cheaper prices like what we're seeing for Rise of the Floodborn. Rise of the Floodborn, it's been around 120 for a while. Might be a good time to pick those up now if you're looking to get those. Right now, I'd be waiting on the first chapter, but then once the reprint comes, like I said, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be picking up some boxes around 150, and I definitely want to get a few cases at least to go into the future, so I have them, because I think they're going to be a good item to own. So anyways, that's it on the first chapter right now. Like I said, I'm going to be making a upcoming video about the enchanted cards and just some of the top cards that I'm seeing from Into the Inklands, and we can talk about that. Very excited for this new set. Scrooge McDuck, all the DuckTales. It's looking great. Jim Hawkins, got Treasure Planet on here. A ton of really, really cool cards. I'm very excited for this next chapter in the chapters of Lorcana. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate you watching this, watching me be an idiot. That's always fun. I appreciate my subscribers, and I really appreciate my patrons. I got a special video coming to the Patreon account today, and my wife's going to be on it. A special wife message. I can see her. I saw the smile. Candace is going to be on there talking mad shit. But so if you're on the Patreon account, you can look for that, and then that's it. So anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.
Governor Jesse Ventura, to send you, Devin, a little bit of a message, my friend. You need to quit slacking. You, I heard lately, have been skipping your workouts. What's going on, my man? You want to turn into a little fat porker?